What's going on, guys? My name is LuigiMan961 and welcome to another video. I'm sorry for being so inactive for the longest goddamn time, but I'm here. It's good. I'm making a video. Let's talk about Battlefield 4. Now, this game is really fun, actually. I've been playing it for about a couple months recently, and this game is actually really good. Now, the things that I enjoy about it is the fact that they have improved the customization system. They have made a lot more ways to improve your guns, to make it better, to make it your type of gun. Camouflage is improved, and there's a lot more stuff to customize. And the map's been improved. There's a command thingy for your phones. I haven't checked that out yet, but I'm sure it works perfectly. And it's really a good way of making Battlefield 4 a good successor to Battlefield 3. Now, there is a couple of things that is about the game. Now, what I mean by is it's actually there's a couple of bad things. Like, I've noticed that either my internet is bad or some of the servers you'll run into have a little bit of lag. Now, when I say lag, you won't see it in the footage you have right now, but the lag sometimes can reach unbearable levels. Now, that is only once in a while, but you can actually see it if you... Now, this may be just for the PlayStation 4 version or something, but it's actually, if you get through it, it's actually not horrible, but it's good enough to the point where it's not too much big of a deal. They'll probably fix it in a later patch. But for now, it's an occurrence. Now, another thing I've had a kind of bad is the fact that actually there's nothing else, but let's talk about the improvements or the things that added. The recent things that they added, if you haven't played Battlefield 4 yet, which I really recommend you go and play it, because this is a really good successor to Battlefield 3. I don't think I've said that. Just kidding. I know I have. But they have made a built-in, built-in command system. What I mean by that is you press on the PlayStation 4 the right R1 trigger, I believe, and it will it'll bring up a bunch of commands, and it will say like you can command people to go, or you can make them go, hey, thanks for the ride, or I need a ride, I need a medic, I need ammo, those type of things. And I really appreciate the fact that they immigrated that, because it's kind of a pain to, if you really need ammo and you don't want to have to, if you don't have your headset on, you don't want to have to go and get that type of thing. And it's actually kind of a pain. Like, that's the only grudge I had with Battlefield 3. But they fixed that type of thing with the whole cooperative thing, where you actually need to, unlike Call of Duty, not making any bad things about Call of Duty, but your whole situation in Battlefield is the fact that you need cooperative help in order to actually beat your enemy. And I appreciate that they made that. Another thing that I enjoy that they added is the whole fact that they actually, I said this earlier about how they made a lot more things to customize for your guns. Now, what I mean by that is the fact that they have more camouflages, they have more accessories, they have like the type of accessories you can have laser sights, you can have flashlights, you can have two sights at once, you can have like a regular sight like that is the iron sight, and then you can have a scope, which is actually pretty handy if you need to switch really quick and be like, oh crap, you switch and you can instantly just shoot them right there without having to have so much trouble. Now, another thing that they've added is the whole, like, they've added more dog tags too if you want that, but the thing that they've added, which is actually really cool, if you go up a certain level, you'll get battle packs. And battle packs basically are, they're kind of like, if you played any type of MMO, it's like this once in a while thing where you get a battle pack, or a pack of cards. If you're playing something else, you'll be able to grab one of them, and it's completely randomized, and you will get a certain item. It's completely random though, which is pretty cool, but it's kind of like done before. Like what they've had recently with, like, I know that this is the first game that they came out with battle packs, and the fact that they have made this thing after, this thing was before Advanced Warfare came out, but I guess you could say it's like the rival or something, the predecessor to that whole mechanic, and it's only a minor grudge. But the thing is, this game is really good. They have made a whole, like, ranking system, like, a ranked servers, official servers, like, in case you really don't want to go against people who are complete jerks of higher level. You can go into ranked so that people your level can actually, give you actual chance, if that makes sense. And it's a good feature, and the fact that they have so many more game modes. I can't even name them all, but your classic Conquest, Team Deathmatch, Rush, those are all back, plus a few more game modes. But there's even more if you buy the DLC for the game, which I recommend you get a premium, but in case you have to, but that's only if you have the money. But like, I don't have the premium, but if you want to, you can get like exclusive features and stuff. You can get that sort of thing. Now, with all that in mind, I would highly recommend this game to anybody who likes Battlefield 3. I recommend anyone who's liked the Battlefield franchise since I believe it's Battlefield 2 to pick up this game. Like, I've been playing since Battlefield 3, and that game was good, this game's good. And now, because the only thing I have annoyed with next gen is the fact that you have to buy those like PlayStation Plus, but oh well. We all knew it was ought to happen, but another thing that I've had a bad thing for on the Battlefield franchise, multiplayer at least, is the fact that they have given you the thing where you have to be like, oh, you have to put in this battle code. Ooh, then you'll be able to make it your own. No, it's not that's good. But I'm glad they removed that feature, or that thing you need to do. Like, oh, I can't let you have the game, man. You need to buy the battle pack, or the battle code. But that's a small glitch. I'm rambling on, but with everything that I've said in mind, I would recommend this to anyone that wants to try out a Battlefield game. And my ranking system will be out of 10. I recommend this game. I will give it a 9 out of 10. It still has a couple of things that they need to improve. Actually, an 8 out of 10 which is a really good game on the scale. which they need to upgrade or need to make a couple of adjustments. I feel like some of those things have carried on into Hardline, but I'm not talking about that game today. But they need to upgrade. What did I keep saying? Upgrade. They need to improve a couple of things, which is normal for every game. But this is actually a really good game if you want to try out the franchise. Well, this was mine. I can't talk today, guys. Sorry. This has been LuigiMan961, another review, and I'm signing off. See you guys.
Neutralize objective Bravo.